Shalom, shalom, Yesharala. First and foremost, I'm gonna start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham unto the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your household. All right, and it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And this quick lesson, we're just gonna get into how, we have need of patience, man. That's all I can say. We have need of patience. All right. Brothers like to say, we are in a marathon, not a sprint. Hell, scriptures tell you that. The race is not given to the swift. Right? So we're in a marathon. And in this marathon, man, it requires you to have patience. All right. It's gonna be times. I know the scriptures are going to go into it, but I can't think of it right now. Slack it. But I know it's a scripture that goes into how, it feel like I forgot who said it, but it feels like the Lord is dragging his feet. Like how it can feel like that. The Lord is dragging his feet, just taking like forever. Even though we in the end, man, it feels like it just, man, the Lord just dragging it. That's how it feels. But, we must continue to remain patient. Continue to undergo, to suffer, honestly, just suffer. All right, if you want to put it plain. But before I get these scriptures going to patience, I'm finna go and get the word. We'll go ahead and get the word patient in etymology online. And I like the way it says at the beginning, but ultimately it's just really just suffering. If you want to put it plain like that, because that's how usually Elder Apostle. I'm just saying Apostle Gabar says it usually. Apostle Gabar, when he says it's just suffering, which is, it's correct, of course. But I looked at it for myself, and I like the other things it says with it though. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. It says quality of being willing to bear adversities. All right, so being patient, this means you have the quality to basically undergo sufferings, right? Calm endurance of misfortune, and then suffering, etc. All right, but it's the quality of being able to bear them things, right? You being patient means you have that quality. All right, to bear them sufferings, them trials and tribulations, right? But if you want to just put it plainly, man, patience is going to you suffering because you're going to be suffering while you waiting, right? While we waiting on Yahweh Bashem Shah, man, we suffering down here. But it's just the quality to be willing to bear adversities, all right, the hard times, all right, So it's like it makes sense why Scripture says we have need of that because. We're going to be waiting, right? We're going to be waiting. And with this waiting, we're going to go through things. All right. So let me go ahead and get Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 36. It says, "For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise." All right. So we have need of patience. All right. Matter of fact, I just thought of another scriptures. Yeah, because we have need of patience, man. All right, this walk requires you to be patient. Because if you're not patient, scripture, we're going to get some scriptures on that too. All right, you're going to get some scriptures on like, hey, man, what happens when you lose your patience, man? You say, man, I'm tired of suffering. I don't want to suffer for the names of Yahweh Bashem Shah anymore, even though you're going to suffer anyway, right? We get Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 1. It says, "Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witness, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run this race. Let us run with patience the race that is set before us, man." All right, so we got to move while we're running this race. We got to run with patience. All right, you running with patience. You enduring them sufferings, man. All right, you suffering. You have to run this race with patience, knowing that, man, you should be going through it for, probably a little minute. Because when you first come into truth, if how it is for every brother. Tell everybody, oh man, the end of the world finna come now, because I'm in it now, right? No. You gotta get tested, right? Lord gotta see what you're made of. All right, are your roots gonna grow deep, or are you gonna be that seed that fall upon good ground or not? It's just like yeah, man, it's just, we have need of that patience, man, being patient, right? Enduring them trials and tribulations, man. You being willing to bear it, right? Meaning, man, you'll go through it, man. You'll go through it, and that's man, that's a key ingredient. Besides, faith and fear, of course, them are the top. But you got to be patient though. You got to be willing to go through all these things, right? And not only to go through them, but to continually go through them. You have to keep going through them over and over and over. It's a daily thing. Don't get me wrong, the Lord, hey, he'll give you some good days. But most of your days are not going to be good days, man. Most of your days you're going to be fighting Satan. Most of your days. All right, I'm just being honest with you. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get what happens when you lose your patience. This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 14. It says, woe unto, which is destruction. Shalakia, woe means destruction. Woe unto him that is, no, not to him. Yeah, woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? All right, so it's a, rhetorical question, man, But destruction unto you that lost patience. So what you gonna do when the Lord comes back and see that you ain't been doing nothing, let alone that you were serving him, so you knew his will, so what you're supposed to be doing, but you chose to, hey, the thorns, man. You the seed that fell by the thorns. The thorns choked you up, which is the cares and affairs of this life, right? What you gonna do then? Lord gonna come look at you like, hey, where my money? I knew that was a hard man and I couldn't do it. Jay gonna try to yaquab the Lord, right? Jay gonna try to supplant the Lord, like he's not the ultimate Jay. Nah, bro, you're gonna be beaten with many more stripes, right? Destruction, because Scripture says that if you come to the truth and you fall out, all right, you go back in the world to do whatever you want to do, man. Hey, you're gonna be beaten with more stripes because you knew the Lord's will. All right, you're considered worse than a 2/3. You're still a 2/3, but you're the worst of the 2/3. You knew the Lord's will, and you said this life is better than the Lord's word. All right, and the crazy part is you still gotta suffer. You still gotta go to work, pay taxes. You still gotta be a slave, right? You still gotta go through it. Right? You just not doing it in the name of Yahweh Shem Shah anymore. Now, of course, it's your consolation show is gonna be minimized a little bit, just a little bit, right? But let's be honest, man. Is it really worth it though? Is it worth it? Apparently, in your eyes, it is, and you're gonna very quickly find out that it wasn't. Right? You fall out the truth to go back in the world to get a bag, to get some stanky pussy girl or something. Hey, it ain't gonna turn out too good for you, bucko. All right? But yeah, man, woe unto you that lost patience. You got tired of suffering. Hell, what happened? What would happen if Yahweh Shah lost his patience, man? He got tired of going through it. He said, fuck, I'm calling the legion of angels and fucking you up. We wouldn't have the truth today. We wouldn't have a way back. Hell, Lord didn't even have to, Yahweh Shah didn't even have to do this. All right, it was voluntary. All right, he didn't have to do it. All right, he didn't have to. If you truly just didn't want to, he didn't have to. The Lord did it anyway because he loves us. All right, and the least we can do is suffer, take part of his sufferings. All right, and we're not even going through the full thing of it, of what he went through. The Lord took the blunt force. We're taking like bits of it, So, man, just be patient, man. It's not like we're not in the end. Hell, we in the end. What you finna run back to, bro? The mirth is gone in this place. Nothing's the same in this place. People are on edge. World War III basically already started. Basically. In the MOTB, man, that's what we waiting on for it to be mandatory. Once it's mandatory, things finna start ramping up quicker and quicker. All right? Scripture says, though it tarry, wait for it. Because when it does come, it will not tarry. The domino effect. So once the Lord starts moving, he starts moving. Right? Yes, it seems like it's taking a long time. Hey, Lord, come on, we hastening it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But you know, we're just in the waiting process of that right now. So we got to continue to what and remain patient. All right, we got to continue to go through the sufferings. All right, deal with it. Hell, these sufferings are making us perfect anyway, which is complete. That's how Yahweh Shah was made perfect. Dang it. Wait, do I still got it? Yep. Wait. Do I still got it? No, I don't. Dang it. But, Hebrews 12:2 goes into how, if I'm not mistaken, Slaki if I'm wrong, but it goes into how, no, it's not 12:2. But in Hebrews, for sure, it goes into how the captain of salvation was made perfect through sufferings, right? So, if the Lord went through sufferings, that what made him perfect, aka complete, then guess what? What you think is gonna do for us? All right, 2 Timothy, man. If you shall suffer with me, you will reign with me also. We suffering with Yahweh Shai. We're taking part of his sufferings. All right. So guess what? If we endure into the end, Lord willing, of course, we're gonna reign with him. But if not, hey, guess what? You're gonna be denied. But anyways, man, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm in it all by saying, Kal Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time I say, Shalom, Yasharallah.